Hello and welcome to Courts Today by LiveLaw. Let's get to today's top legal updates. NEET-PG 2025 to be held on August 3rd. Supreme Court allows single shift exam with extended timeline. Sharmistha Panoli gets police protection. Kolkata High Court steps in after online threats over her posts. Supreme Court declines urgent hearing on animal sacrifice. Plea against Eid ritual at Maharashtra Dargah not listed. 1 crore compensation in domestic violence case. Mumbai court notes husband's family is crorepati. Hikes relief from 5 lakh rupees. Bengaluru Stampede inquiry announced. CM Siddaramaiah orders 1-member commission to probe Chinnaswamy incident. I'm your host Syed Amir Hussain with your daily roundup of legal updates from across the country. For detailed reading, you can always visit www.livelawmedia.in. Please make sure to watch this video till the very end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel because your support means the world to us. LiveLaw Premium subscription starts at just Rs 1099 plus GST. Subscribe now. The Supreme Court has allowed the National Board of Examinations to conduct the NEET-PG 2025 exam on August 3rd instead of the earlier date of June 15th. This change comes after the court had directed that the exam be held in a single shift rather than two to ensure fairness for all candidates. The NBE filed an application seeking more time, explaining that doubling the number of exam centers from 450 to around 900, ensuring security, managing logistics, and coordinating with its technology partner TCS would take time. The court initially questioned why 2 months were needed, but was eventually satisfied with the explanation and granted the extension. However, the court clearly stated no further delay would be permitted. The NBE also said the application window will be reopened. Candidates will choose new centers and time will be needed for training staff, conducting dry runs and managing anti-cheating measures. Since NEET-PG is a high-stakes exam for over 2.5 lakh candidates, the court acknowledged that the extended timeline is necessary for proper arrangements and security. The exam is now confirmed for August 3rd, 2025. The Kolkata High Court has granted bail to law student Sharmistha Panoli, who was arrested over social media posts allegedly insulting Islam. The court also directed the Kolkata police to provide her protection, noting that she has been receiving threats due to her posts. Justice Raja Basu Chaudhary observed that since Sharmistha is only 19 years old and her electronic devices have been seized, there is little chance of her tampering with evidence. The court also noted that there is no need for further custodial interrogation. The judge ordered the police to ensure Sharmistha's safety and to investigate any threats she has received, with a report to be submitted to the court at the next hearing. Sharmistha, a student of Symbiosis Law School, had shared a controversial video on social media that quickly went viral. After backlash, she deleted the post and issued an apology on X. However, an FIR was registered on May 15th and she was arrested on May 17th from Gurugram. Her lawyer argued that her arrest was illegal as the FIR involved non-cognizable offences and no notice was served before her arrest, as required under the BNSS. The Supreme Court on Friday, June 6th, declined an urgent hearing for a plea challenging a Bombay High Court order that allowed animal sacrifice at a dargah located at Vishalgarh Fort, Kolhapur, during Bakhr Eid, June 7th, and the Urs, June 8th to 12th. The petitioner's lawyer argued that Vishalgarh Fort is a protected monument under the Maharashtra law and claimed last year's event caused law and order issues. However, the Supreme Court bench of Justices Sanjay Karol and Satish Chandra Sharma noted that the High Court had already passed a detailed order on June 3, 2024, allowing sacrifices in a closed and private area, similar to the conditions imposed last year. Justice Karol questioned the urgency, saying that religious activities happen in many protected monuments and that the High Court likely considered all concerns before allowing the ritual. He recalled a previous instance where the Supreme Court had modified his own order from his time as Chief Justice of the Tirupura High Court to allow animal sacrifice in enclosed spaces, finding no immediate grounds to interfere. The court refused urgent listing, noting that the matter would soon become infructuous. The plea may be heard later. A sessions court in Mumbai recently enhanced the compensation awarded to a woman from rupees 5 lakh to rupees 1 crore, citing severe domestic abuse she suffered for over 20 years and the wealthy status of her husband and in-laws. The woman, who was also granted an increase in monthly maintenance from rupees 1 lakh to rupees 1.5 lakhs for herself and her minor daughter, had earlier approached the court under the Domestic Violence Act. Judge Sameer Ansari ruled that the initial compensation was too low, especially considering that the husband's family were crorepati's and owned properties worth over 1 crore. The judge acknowledged the wife's emotional and physical suffering, financial control, and isolation from her children. The court rejected the husband's argument that the wife's failure to recall exact assault dates were weakening her claims, stating such incidents often occur behind closed doors and exact details may not be remembered. The judge also said that a woman's ability to earn does not nullify her right to maintenance when she has faced domestic abuse. The court found the wife's testimony credible and ruled in her and her daughter's favor, awarding higher compensation and maintenance. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah on Thursday announced the formation of a one-member commission to investigate the tragic stampede outside Bengaluru's Chinnaswamy Stadium, which occurred ahead of an event celebrating Royal Challengers Bangalore's IPL 2025 victory. The stampede on Wednesday claimed 11 lives. Former Karnataka High Court Judge Justice John Michael Kunha will head the commission. The direction and the decision was taken during a cabinet meeting held the same day. Justice Kunha, born on April 7, 1959, was appointed as an additional judge of the Karnataka High Court in November 2016 and became a permanent judge in November 2018. A magisterial inquiry had already been initiated soon after the stampede. The cabinet also discussed holding those responsible accountable. The police have been instructed to take legal action against RCB representatives, the event organizers DN, and the Karnataka State Cricket Association. Additionally, the investigation has been handed over to the CID. As part of immediate administrative action, Police Commissioner B. Dayananda and several other senior police officials have been suspended for lapses related to the incident. The government emphasized accountability and a thorough investigation.